Good morning. Welcome to my word for the day. Hope you're having a great day today so far. This hair. Nothing I can do about it. Hi, I'm Lee Watson. I am a small business advisor. I'm an entrepreneur. I'm an adventurer, and I'm a guy who likes words, good words. Good words for your life, for your business, and that's what we're here for. Today is time for another great word. So this happens to be a deck of 100 good words brought to us by the Virtues Project. Great organization. They teach virtues to children and families and businesses, small and large, organizations of all kinds, nonprofits, and even governments. They've been doing this for over 30 years, and they're in over 100 countries. And so if you want to know more about the Virtues Project and all these great words, let me know, or go to virtuesproject.com. Okay, let's get started. The word that I chose randomly today is strength. Can you see that? There we go. Strength. Strength is an interesting thing. It's sometimes found in weakness, which is kind of cool. Let me just put a couple of things up here. Okay. The interesting thing about strength. Sometimes the strongest people are the people who don't act on their strength, but you know it's there. Okay. Strength is the inner power to withstand whatever comes. You know how you can just tell a person who's strong because you see the confidence, you see the things that you know are inside of them, but they don't have to show their strength. It is our capacity to endure in the midst of tests. We grow in strength as we tackle life's challenges with courage and determination. We deepen in strength when we choose gentleness and practice patience. There's that line that talks about deepening our strength by choosing gentleness and practicing patience. We stay strong when we recognize that suffering is a thread woven through the design of our lives, not to make us unhappy, but to transform us with grace. Great card. Word today is strength. I hope you have plenty of it today. You know, I got up today and I was later than usual. I did an amended version of my morning routine, which is okay from time to time. But it was a bit of a bumpy morning. But I got here not too late. And here we go. So there is a quote on the back side of this card, this strength card. And I'm not going to tell you who it's from yet. The quote is, "Character cannot be developed in ease and quiet. Only through experience of trial and suffering can the soul be strengthened, vision cleared, ambition inspired, and success achieved." This quote was from Helen Keller. And if you don't know who Helen Keller is or was, look her up. A very inspirational person and certainly full of strength. So what does the practice of strength look like? I have the power to endure my tests, and we're tested every day in all kinds of ways, in our work, in our play, in our everything. And enduring those tests is a show of strength and power. I willingly face the challenges of life. You know, they're going to end one of just a few ways. You're going to overcome the challenges. You're going to not overcome them, or it's going to be somewhere in the middle. And either way, you're either succeeding or learning, getting better every time. I have the courage to persevere. Yeah, don't give up. Actually, it's better to say persevere, stay in the game. I try to avoid the don't, can't, won't, wasn't, all of those kind of words because they don't empower us. So have the courage to persevere. I cultivate gentleness and patience. I try to do that. We all have our moments where we're just off, but keep that goal of cultivating gentleness and patience in mind all the time. That requires a lot of strength, and if you can do that, you're on your way. I understand the purpose of suffering. People suffer. I don't know that anybody goes through life without any kind of suffering. And the reasons for suffering vary greatly, but there's always a bit of learning in the suffering. And sometimes it's just learning about ourselves. I heard, as I was coming in today, I heard a story about a doctor, medical doctor, and he was a well-known doctor, still is, I mean, he's still alive, but he got incurable prostate cancer, and it was a surprise to him because he thought that there are two kinds of people. There are doctors and there are patients, and doctors don't become patients, at least not for long. And this is something that will kill him in a short amount of time. And he's come to terms with that. I didn't hear the whole story, unfortunately, but he actually had some humor about the whole thing, knowing that, he was not the Superman that maybe he thought he was, but he learned something from, and he is learning something from the suffering. We all learn from suffering. People who are close to us die. People who are very, very special to us get sick, and it's tough. Yeah. But understanding the purpose of suffering adds to your strength. I trust the value of transformation. I think we're all transforming, not maybe so much like a butterfly transforms from a caterpillar, but maybe it is that way. As we go through life, hopefully we gain knowledge and wisdom and all sorts of virtues, patience and love and kindness and peace and joy and cooperation, all these things, including strength. And that's how life goes. We transform and trust that there's value in that transformation for you and for me, and we become better people. So I'm thankful for the gift of strength. It empowers my soul. And I hope that's true for you too. Let's make this a great day. And one of the ways that we can do that is by tapping into our strength and doing something really nice for somebody else today. And if you have the resources to do something really nice for a whole bunch of people, do that. And by the way, when you're out and about or online or whatever it is that you do, if you notice somebody else who is practicing a virtue, whether it be strength, like our word today, or perseverance, or anything, peace, joy, love, I mean, all of my favorites. Of course, there's a lot of them that are my favorites. But if you see someone doing something really nice for somebody else, acknowledge them for that. Let them know that you see that they are being helpful, honest, or whatever it is. And both of you will benefit from that. And that's just a good way to be. So when you see someone practicing the virtues, acknowledge it. Okay. Well, I'm right on time today. Um, let's be a light in the world. It's a dark world. There's plenty of challenges out there. But if we take the time to be a light, to be that source of hope and peace, um, to be that source of strength and warmth and caring for somebody else, let's do those things. Let's be that person who is willing to share a smile or a hug or anything to make someone else's life just a little bit kinder, a little bit softer, a little bit more joyful. That's a great thing to do, and I hope you do that today. Okay, remember, we are responsible ourselves for making the day good and positive or not. And it's all about our attitude. And so, while I didn't wake up today with the best attitude ever, I intend to work on it throughout the day to make my life the way I know it can be. And I hope you do that too. Okay, I will see you in a couple of days. And in the meantime, be that light. Okay, bye bye.